Hello, everybody. This is Dirty Alex, and I just wanted to talk about One Piece first a little bit. Anyways, I want to talk about why I think One Piece is the greatest. And we'll start with number one. I think the characters and the character design. I'm going to throw this in one little part. Because I think Oda's ability to create characters is unmatched. I think the Straw Hats are some of the most well-written. I wouldn't say greatest design. I think Zoro is one of the most well designed, and Sanji, and they all have different personalities, and for the most part he uses all of them pretty well. And I don't think any other mangaka could do what Oda does and juggle as many characters as he does and do it as well and make you actually care about them and this massive journey. I don't think anyone else could write a story and each arc gets significantly better. I mean, some arcs are, but most of the time it's he has written 1,300 or 1,030 chapters of One Piece, and he really barely ever misses. And every arc, I feel like, keeps getting better. Besides, there's a few standouts that are obviously better than others, and I think that's so incredible. And I think that when One Piece ends, it's gonna break the internet with whatever Oda does. I think he's the only mangaka who's gonna land. I think some stories have had a good ending, but most big shonen that I've watched, long run shonen, the ending is terrible. And I think Oda will land it. I think hopefully he wraps up whatever the Will D is and what the One Piece. Obviously, you'll know what the One Piece is, but the straw. Hopefully, we get some more answers to stuff, and I think that he will. I've never cared about the world in most manga. I usually care about what's happening to the main characters and the cast, not the world, what's going on in the world in most stories. And Oda makes you care about that. It's incredible. With the Reverie and random when he cuts away from what's happening to the main crew, even though I care more about what's happening to the main crew than that, but what's happening to Shanks and stuff, when he cuts to that stuff, it's so interesting. And I think that what will happen, the final war which will happen, I think is going to be incredible. And one of my favorite characters is Bartolomeo, and the way he's introduced is probably one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best introductions to a character. And they're in the Colosseum and in Dressrosa, and he just starts peeing off the side of the thing, and people are attacking him and stuff, and he doesn't care. And I find that so incredible. He is me if I was in One Piece. I feel like he's most people. I mean, I don't think I'd pee off the side of the thing, but that's such a Chadley move, and it's so incredible. And Zoro is one of the most badass characters in anime, period. The more and more I read and the more I watch, the more and more I fall in love. And he knows it. There's no way Oda can do whatever he wants. I think it's a perfect match of comedy and drama and suspense. And then you got the main character, Luffy, dude. I think he will become the strongest person in the universe, in the world, in his world. But he starts out as this dude, and the whole East Blue saga, he's wiping the floor with these guys. And then you get into the New World, or not the New World, you get into the Grand Line, the first guy he fights is Crocodile, and he gets his ass kicked twice. And you think he's dead, and he comes back because Luffy, he's a rubber boy, and so he bounces back, and I find that incredible. The One Piece is so good, and I just don't. I don't understand. Like, people don't understand that not every chapter can be like the best chapter ever. There's got to be some downs to build it up. But like, I think where the story is going, it's gonna go up again. My only problem is he needs to learn. He needs to not have his ability to do what he wants to do. Like, I don't think anyone at Shonen can tell Oda what to do. I think there's some things he legit won't do because, his story is meant for an age range. It's like 13 to 16 or something like that. But when this show ends, or this manga ends, it will break the internet. And when people say that the show is too long, it's like, once you get into it, you honestly are hooked, and then you're like, you want more. You catch up and you want more. And he's like, he does things that I don't think I think he will 100% land the ending, and I think this will be a tale to be told for the rest of time. I think the final villains will be amazing. I think when Luffy beats I think he's going to take down the whole entire Navy. Like, I think he's going to basically wipe the floor with him. Well, not just him, obviously, his crew, and his ability to bring, the Grand Fleet with him, which I think most of the Grand Fleet members haven't been used very well. There's like 4 of them that are like used, that's all I'm gonna talk about now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.